live. Put my camera up.
I'm going to call this stream Live with Slappy24, The Return.
The return.
The Return. I was going to put again, but I couldn't be asked. I just put The Return. That's that all set up. Now I need to get out of this. I'm in a public lobby at the minute.
There you go. I'll send you an invite.
Cool, man. I haven't done any preps, I'm afraid, because I've been playing that game up until literally.
I heard. It's like shit.
Yeah, it took me a bit longer than I thought. I had a few deaths in the game, so. But it doesn't take long to do the preps. I don't know what time it is where you are. It's like quite late here. Just waiting on the game invite.
Oh, waiting on the game invite? There you go.
Yeah, I'm in a public lobby at the moment. Oh, I know what I've got to do. I keep waiting. I keep looking on my phone for the game invite, but it's not. It's actually got to go to friends and do it. And then you click on your name and accept game invite. That's why I always forget. I'll start my stream in a minute once I've loaded in.
Alright. I'm just getting chat pulled up now.
I don't. Well, my chat will be on the TV. I don't. My phone's died, so I haven't got a chat.
I throw my chat on the laptop.
I won't get many in anyway, so there's no point anyway worrying about it. Okay, I'm just coming in now. Right then, so to that end, I should be in your session, which I am. Right, let's start the stream. Okay, welcome back guys to another stream, and we're back with Slappy24, The Return.
The Return.
Yes, we're glutton for punishment here, man. So yeah, we're just gonna get some snacks. Oh no, I fell up on snacks. Oh, there we go, that saves us a job.
Actually, I do got an office. I can go ahead. I need a refill on snacks too. My office
I've just got
over
to
here.
do my armor, and that's good to go. So
I just went and filled up my armor while I was waiting on you.
cool. I think that's pretty much everything. I mean, I know what I have got to go do. I've got to go back over to my nightclub and just move my technicians over to research other stuff. Because I sold my goods, didn't I, in the last stream?
You did.
Yeah. But at the moment, the technicians are researching really crappy shit, basically. Like weed and forgery, which isn't really worth a lot. So I'm gonna shoot over there quickly. Just change that.
However, I did do a sale on my acid lab.
Oh, you did?
I did. The cops showed up at first.
Oh, they do. Yeah, you got to make sure you keep your bike with you. Keep your bike right next to you when you do your drop. So if the cops do appear, then all you got to do is jump back on your bike and run and get out of there.
Yeah,
you should be okay. Yeah, you should be okay. They don't appear at every single drop. Sometimes it's only one drop. Sometimes it could be 2 or 3. It just gets luck really. Pure luck.
Dying for a wigwam burger, but I'm supposed to be on a diet.
But yeah, like I say, it is worth getting the upgrades because you will make more money from it, and everything will be a lot quicker as well in terms of production and stuff. I think it's like an extra 100k that you earn if you do the upgrades, something like that. Right, okay. Night warehouse management.
Sharp, boss.
Hey, let's have a little look.
What do you need?
So to that end,
you're gonna have to work that off in the gym, boss.
We have got. No, we don't want cash creation. I want to get it off that one. Are you sure you would like to stop? Yeah, I'm going to stop it on weed. We want to do it on that one,
Where's
yeah.
the kitty?
Confirm it on that one.
Hello there.
You left
How
it
can I
up
help
there.
you?
Printing and copying,
Just a
we
heads
want
up.
to take it off.
We can't do that right now.
And put it on.
You know me.
Cash
I'm a
creation.
can-do, will-do guy. But we can't do that
Thank
right
you
now.
very much. Hang on. Yeah, I do want to cancel that.
Hello. Have a nice day.
Only one technician can be. Yeah, I know that. Okay, that's why. No. Where is he? There he is. That's the one I want to move.
There you
Yeah, I
go.
want to get you off there, man, and put you down to there.
Okay, put it up so
So
that
that
Kiko
should
get it.
be that one and that one done.
Yes.
Right, we're good. I've sorted that little mess out. Right, I'm all yours now, man. I don't know what you want to do.
Let's run some KO.
Cayo Perico, yeah, cool. Alright then.
I have to make you, hold on, I gotta unassign a CEO, don't I?
Yeah, I mean, you don't have the sub, do you? So you need
Or
to
do you want to
my
do
one.
some missions?
I don't mind, man. I mean, we can either do a Cayo Perico if you want to, and I can show you like how to do everything from the initial recce to all the way through. I know you've done some of the preps anyway yourself. All the way to the actual heist. I can show you everything.
Yes,
So you know
let's do that.
Or we can do the 6 missions for the last dose. We've done the first dose, but we've got the last dose to do. But we can do that afterwards. I mean, we'll see what the time's like.
Okay, let's start off with the teaching the KO heist.
Okay, yeah, because that'll be. I don't know how much. Have you been to the islands and done the recce yet?
No.
No, that's fine. You can come and do that with me. So if I give you a hire associate, I've sent you a thing. If you accept it,
I didn't get it.
is it on your mobile phone?
Nope. I need to unassign
Oh, you need to
it.
retire. Yeah. I'll send you another one.
Alright, you go ahead and send me one.
There you go.
There we go.
And what I'll do is I will get my Sparrow. I'll come and pick you up. We'll go to my sub, and we will launch the Cayo.
Oh, you're right over here by me.
Yeah, I'm coming over anyway, man. I'm not far
Your
from
acid lab has been returned to the freak shop. Cool.
There we go. Job's all good. This will be quite cool actually, because quite good fun doing everything together.
Yeah.
I don't know how much you've done with Bam Bam, but if there's anything you have done before, let me know, and then I won't be able to repeat myself to you.
I still have a hard time with all of it, so you can just walk me through it all.
Just waiting for my sub, there she is. So yeah, I guess you didn't migrate your character and you still got the one we had earlier.
Yes.
Cool, man. I mean, at least now with the money you get from this, you should, in theory, if I give you pretty much as I can give you, which I think is about 85% is the most I can give you. I think I've got to take a minimum of 15% for myself. Then that will, I don't know how much you've got at the moment already.
Hello.
Gather intel. what I tend to do now is once I've launched the gather intel, instead of flying to the location, I always get in the driver's seat and I'll fast track the sub. It's only $2,000 and it'll save you having to fly there, and it will just save that. It will save on time, and for $2,000 you can make that back just by good behavior, you know.
Right. So where are you sending it to?
The top of the map, which is where we got to be to get on the plane to get to the island, because this is now the initial recce where we find out what we're gonna steal, basically. This just saves 5 minutes trying to fly up to the other end of the map. Well, not quite 5 minutes, but cool, man. So head back to the Sparrow. I mean, you will play the game slightly differently when you play it on your own to how we're gonna do it.
Okay.
Because with 2 people, you can. I'm sure Bam Bam's already explained this to you, but with 2 people, you can use the key cards on the island.
Right.
And you can basically go for the loot inside the storage units in the compound, where you can get gold, paintings, cash, all that sort of stuff. Whereas when you do it solo, you can't do that. You have to take the secondary loot over at the airport, the airstrip, or the main dock. It will come apparent when I get you to the island. But I'm going to try and teach you so you can do it on your own when you get to this stage. Oh shit!
Oh shit!
That's alright, we'll spawn right next to it. That's not the end of the world. It's not going to cost us no lives lost or nothing. I was meant to shoot that car and I didn't realise my nose was pointing into the sand when I fired the missile. Not the end of the world. Always a bit of fun. Hopefully you didn't spawn too far. Hopefully you didn't spawn too far.
I'm right behind you.
Cool, man. I'm very, very gun happy with missiles, as you found out earlier on this today.
The plane is where I said it would be, yes. Good.
Probably need to put body armor back on.
It is a long journey south, but you are familiar by now, yes? There will be clothes on the plane. I suggest you change on the way. And leave your weapons on board. After what happened to Mr. Rubio, if the gun finds you have come armed, this will end very
Over a
quickly.
fucking mountain. Oh shit, sorry.
Oh god.
It's alright, your wheels back up, it'll be alright. Oh, not the tree! Fucking hell. I'm trying to get my wheels back out so I can take off again. Hang on, 2 seconds, I'm just cutting some grass.
Oh god.
This plane is shit. There we go, we covered it. It's basically this, if you climb too fast on this plane, it doesn't like it. You've got to do it really slowly. Otherwise, if I go straight up in the air now, it will lose power and just start dropping out of the sky, which is just what happened to me there. But for some reason, this plane is bulletproof.
Oh wow.
Not literally, I mean, it just won't blow up for some reason. It will do, but it takes a lot for it to blow up. I think it's just this mission. Wasn't a great start, but hey, we recovered it. This is the worst part about the heist, is having to fly from one end of the map to the other. You've got no way around it. That's right, you can have a break, you can have a drink if you want. normally sit at the back. Basically. How much money do you already have in your bank?
Well, let me take a look. I have 131,710.
Okay, so you might not have, you won't have enough to buy the sub after this heist, not quite. I think the sub is 2.2 mil. You're not going to be far off it, but you won't quite have enough, unfortunately. And to get the Sparrow with it, you really could do with doing another heist after this, just to bump it up.
We're not taking it in the dining room right now. No, because I don't want to get water in your pool coffee. You're going to have to tap. So until that is cleaned up, everything's cleaned up here now.
Paren, esperen ahí. Why can't you assholes be on time for once, eh? Arms out, let's go. Okay, wait over there. They will bring it soon. Go on.
Okay, what I'll do is I'll pretend that this is a solo, not a duo like we're doing at the moment.
Hold on, he's talking over you. Hold on.
Yeah, I know. He doesn't stop talking just about. Okay, so normally what I do when I land, when I'm on my own, is I run over to this hangar over here. And in here there's some secondary loot. Ooh, we run on inside. And what we do is we photograph the loot that's in here. I can already see, I think that's weed, it could be cocaine. So what I tend to do is if you get your phone out and then go down to the camera icon in the bottom left hand corner.
I'm on it.
Click, yep, take a picture of each stash and then send it to Pavel.
And then save the gallery?
No, it should say send to Pavel. Does it not say send to Pavel?
No. Probably because we're not solo.
No, it should do. Did you manage to take a picture? Maybe you didn't take a picture of the loot. Maybe you didn't quite catch the loot. If not, it might be because I've got to do it, but it shouldn't matter because you're with me.
Let me zoom in on it and stuff.
Yeah, I'm not. You don't normally have to zoom in, but yeah, give it a go. As long as you got the loot in the picture, it should be good enough. And normally at the bottom will say delete, save to gallery, or send to Pavel.
Yeah, it just says delete and save the gallery.
Okay, I'll do it then. Just it might be because I'm the one in this my host. Yeah, so if I take a picture of it, you'll probably see it on my stream anyway. Oh no, it says it again. Hang on, unless it's been done already. Hang on. Being a bit stupid. No, it doesn't want to do it again. I wonder if it's already been done. Oh yeah, you've done it already. Oh, sorry, dude. I must have done it. I've done it
That's okay.
before.
Okay.
Basically, yeah, that's stuff I've dumb. If you look on the mini-map, you can see 2 weed icons on the mini-map. See 'em?
Yeah. And I
It's
see 2
because
other
I've-
icons.
Yeah, they're the ones upstairs. So I've already photographed these. So pretend you've taken the photographs and you send them to Pavel. To get the ones upstairs, you need to get on this forklift and you need to pick up this pallet. And what I'll do, just to make it easier for you, is I will show you where to put the pallet when you come to take the secondary loot. You need the cutter to be able to open the doors. If you put it around about here when you do the heist, and then you jump up on the back, jump up here, and then jump up over this, and then you'll see the secondary loot in here. Takes a bit of practice jumping up, but you get it. There you go. And then you'll see the gate here, and then you've got 2 more loots in here, which is cocaine. So this is where you come for the other loot. But I've done it already, so we don't need to do any more on here.
I like how my
Well,
guy
I-
points. Did you know you could do that?
What's that?
I like, oh shit. Look.
Do you know you can do that? What's that? Sorry, you can do what?
Watch, look back at my character.
If you follow me over here, I'll just show you how to do the photographs, as these ones I haven't done over here. There is some more secondary loot over here, but I recommend that you probably don't take this unless you've really got used to the heist, because this can be quite difficult to get over to this side on your first try. But in here there should be another 2 more loots on these tables, but today there's only 1. So if you get your camera out and take a photograph of that, it will run through the process of doing it. And this time it should say send to Pavel.
Yep, send to Pavel.
That's it, and then it will just mark it or whatever it is. Cool. Just
As expected, I will mark this location.
well, that's weed, I think. No, that's cocaine, I think. That's quite good, actually. So, to that end, what we do is we need to get on a bike. Now, if you get that, you see that bike there under that light?
Mm-hmm.
If you get on that motorbike, but just stay there, I'm going to go and grab myself a motorbike myself, which is, I've got to get in this Jeep and just drive around here to get it, and then we'll go off together. Now, this is going to be the tricky bit. I don't know if you've ever done this before. I don't know.
No, I haven't.
No, this is what you're going to have to do.
Am I staying over here?
Yeah, you stay over there. This you're only going to do this when you return to the island after the tutorial trip. When you do the tutorial trip, it's slightly different, but you'll just have to try and figure that one out. So if you follow me,
What's the tutorial trip?
basically when you first do the heist for the very first time, you'll have like a story-based trip over here.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you've got to just follow what they tell you to do. A similar thing, you still got to make your way to the communications tower, but instead of starting off at the runway, you start at a beach party. It's slightly different, but still the same sort of mechanics. Once you've done the tutorial, every time you return, you'll do the same way that I've done here. So what you're looking for is to get to the top of this hill here. So we stop here, and then what we do then is we shoot this way, and in between these trees you'll see a rock. What you want to do is jump this rock over the road without crashing like I've just done.
Oh, I made it.
Yeah, I didn't. I hit a bloody bad spot. Where's my bike gone? Here it is. Normally I make it 9 times out of 10. And then all you got to be careful of on your mini-map is the radar, of the blue radars of the cameras and the guards and the jeeps that are driving around. So what we do is we come over here. Okay, now there is a main gate up ahead. Now you can get through the main gate if you time it right with the guards looking the right way away from you. But to make it easier, what we're going to do is you see the palm trees in front of us,
Mm-hmm.
and you got the little guard tower above the palm trees on the cliff top.
Yeah.
Right, to the left of that, you'll see a little rock, like a rock cliff, like a ramp that goes up to the higher rock face behind. You're
Yeah,
basically
maybe.
going to, you're going to jump it. What I want you to do is watch me do it and then follow me. Don't follow
Okay.
me until I've done it.
Okay.
But also you've got to take into consideration is the guard in the tower isn't looking out to sea. Make sure that radar's not looking out to sea like it is now. You've got to
Right.
wait for him to turn the other way. Once he's done that, you can then accelerate. But you've got to make sure that you keep your speed up to be able to jump the cliff. Takes a bit of
Okay.
practice, but you can do it. This is where I fell now and fall in the sea. Right, now we go. So you watch me do it, and then you can do it.
Oh
But
wow.
make sure you pull back on your left analog stick when you jump. So you're doing
Right.
a slight wheelie. Otherwise, you'll just hit the cliff and die.
Going
Give
for
it
it.
a go.
Oh shit! I hit a bush.
That's right, mate. Just turn around, go back, start again. You'll be cool. Yeah, the bushes are a pain in the ass. Just waiting for you to come flying over the hill. I've got it on the camera.
Oh, he's starting to look this way. Hold on.
Oh yeah, he's looking out to sea at the moment, and make sure you give yourself plenty good long run up.
All right, going for it.
Go for it now. Try and stay straight, and you're going to pull back slightly as you hit the ground.
Made it.
Cool, man. Then just come, you'll see me over here waiting. So that's what you got to do each time. That's the easiest way to do it. So from here now, what we do is we keep to this rock face here, because there's a sheer cliff to the side of you. And we come over here. Just watch out for the camera down there on our right, and we have a guard right in front of us. We
Where's
stop
the
here, isn't
camera?
it?
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Yeah, there's a guard right in front of us and a camera to our right of us. Now that guard that's in front of us is new. They've just added that guard in. He wasn't there before. So we got to be a little bit careful with this guard now. We've got to wait for him to look the other way and then we'll go around him. If he ever does look the other way. I think they've added this guard in recently, because he never used to be there. Right, he's not moving, so what we'll do is we're just going to have to scoot round. Watch out for that radar though. Keep tight to this side until we're behind him, and then we'll go up here. Slightly new way of doing it because they've nerved it slightly. Come down here. You'll see me on the mini-map. Just drop down to the road. I'm just here. That's it. And what you want to do is keep tight to the edge of this cliff. Or this rock face, because there's a camera right here on this part. Oh shit, we gotta, right, we need to get up here quick, because there's a jeep coming. Just get out of that jeep's way. That's it. Cool beans. Wait for that jeep to go. Normally if that jeep wasn't there, you could just bypass that camera, keep tight to that wall, and then follow the route that I'm doing now. Then all we got to do is drive up here, up the side of this cliff face, and then you'll get to the communication tower quite quickly.
Okay.
I'll let it wait till you get to the top. Another quick tip, when you get to the top of this tower, if there is a guard, I'll show you where the guard should be. I'll wait for this guy to stop chatting.
Could be up on the tower. Could be ground floor.
If there is a guard stood where I am now, then the signal box will be up the top of the tower somewhere. Not sure which platform, but it will be up the tower. But there is no guard, so that means that the guard, or the signal box, sorry, will be on the ground floor. That's the only time the signal box will be on the ground floor, is when there is no guard at the base. And as you can see, the signal box is on the ground floor. Now, I'll let you do the signal box, because that's the only way you're going to know how to do it. There's a little mass problem that you've got to solve, but you should be okay. You've just got to match the numbers to make the number it's telling you to add up to.
Target 59.
Yeah, so you've just got to line up the wires so it makes 59. But obviously there's a certain method that you've got to line the wires up to make 59.
So
Certain order.
5.
No.
Got it.
Cool, man.
Give me a minute. No. Go put it back. I'll make you some chicken tenders.
Oh.
No chips. The chips are mine. I didn't get the chips. They're mine.
Okay, I have
Cool, bud.
access. The app is on your phone.
Now what we do now is we bring up the phone and we go down to the little bottom right hand corner and it'll bring up the camera feed for the compound. And what we want to do is go right on the camera feed.
So the Sightseer app can hack remotely. So okay, pull up our phone.
Yep.
And
Go
then
to
what's
the
this?
bottom
Okay.
bottom right hand app, which is like a purple colour with like a Wi-Fi symbol on it.
Oh, he's talking. All right, so change camera.
Yep, and then press right on the camera on the D-pad. Press right until you get to basement, basically. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, basement cam. You'll know which one it is. It has a huge bell in there. And we have the ruby necklace to get today.
Yeah, I see the basement. Got the bell in there.
Yeah, and if you pan around with the right analog, you'll be able to pan the camera around, and it should show you the necklace. And if we press right on the D-pad again, we can then search the. We can search the other secondary loots in the other storage units.
I see a necklace.
Yeah, that's our main. That's our main thing. We got an artwork in the office. Just keep panning the camera around with your right analog, and you'll find certain things. So we got one painting in the office. We've got some cash in the basement of the office. What we're looking for is gold, but at the moment,
I found everything in here. I don't know if I have to press anything.
Yeah, you just keep going to like west storage, north storage on the camera feed, and it will show you where everything is. We got some cash. To be honest,
So I see some cash.
the secondary loot's pretty shocking. To be honest, there's some gold. There's some gold in there. Another stash of gold, and we'll be good. Some more cash. You have a painting, which is quite good.
How do you know if you have paintings? Does it tell you?
Yeah, if you look in the, if you go to the main office, yeah, I'm done. If you go to the camera feed, if you go to the main office camera, where you see the desk and the fireplace and everything.
I'm at that one now. Where there's a lion.
Yeah, if you pan the camera around, you'll see like a wooden frame with nothing on it. And then the other side of the room, on one of the other cameras, where a wooden frame is, you'll see a painting attached to it.
Yeah.
That's one of the paintings that we can take. So we've done that now. We're all good. We're good to go.
So you got to remember where all this is, or does it show up on your?
No, it'll show up on your mini map.
Because nothing like it never highlighted anything for me when I found something or whatever. So
no, it's because I've already found it all.
Okay, so the one painting on the right with the dude on the horse, that's the one that we could take.
Let's have a little look. Let me just check. Just check this is the same one. So basically, when you load up the app, you keep going right on the camera until you get to the office cam. I think it's the office cam. I think that's what it's called. You'll know what it is because why is the Puma outside? Puma should be locked up. Puma's bloody outside. It's glitched. Just pressing right on the camera until we get inside. You're nearly there. One more camera feed and I should be there.
Oh, there's a lot of gold over here.
Yeah, there is. So you got the basement storage, which has basically cash in it. No paintings of any kind. There's no gold. It's just cash. So that's rubbish, basically. In the office, there's one painting. You'll see it. It's a painting of a lady. And it's got like, if you go to the office cam, you'll see like there's a horse's head above a doorway. And to the right of that doorway, you'll see a picture of a lady's face with a chandelier above it, and there's a globe next to the painting. That's the painting that you can take.
And it's in the office, you said?
It's in the I can't see which camera it is because my head's in the way on the camera.
Yeah, me
But
too.
it's it should be the if you just keep it's basically the camera after the basement storage camera. You'll know what it is because it's got one side of the room's got a lion's head above the fireplace and the other side's got a horse above the doorway. And then you'll see that there's a painting to the right of that doorway with a lady's face, or a lady with a Don't know if you've managed to find it.
I'm searching now. I'm gonna say.
There, you said there was a picture of a bloke on a horse. That's not the artwork we take. But if you look to the artwork that's next to that
Okay,
horse,
I see the horse head.
yeah, you see the lion's head above the fire.
Yeah.
To the right of that lion's head and the fire, you'll see a blank picture frame with a light in it.
Yeah, the one dead center. No.
You see the fireplace, and there's like a chair in front of the fireplace.
Yeah.
On the same, to the right of that fireplace, you'll see a blank picture frame with no painting in it. So that's telling you that there isn't one there. If you press left on the D-pad, it'll bring up the other camera in the office, and that will show you that on the other side of the office there is a painting. You'll see like there's a horse's head above a door, and to the right of the door you'll see a painting.
Wow. A little confusing, but I see.
No, you'll see it. Once we do the heist, I will physically show you the paintings. So don't worry about it. It's all good, man. You'll pick it up. Anyway.
Alright, backed out of it.
Yeah, back out of that. The only thing you can take from the compound when you do it on your own is the paintings, if there is any to take. You can't take any of the storage unit's second loot because you need 2 key cards to enter, so you need 2 players. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the game like I'm playing it on my own. So we're going to use the same entry point as what I use when I play on my own, which is different to the one you used with Bam Bam.
Mm-hmm.
What we're going to do is we're just going to climb up here, we're just going to go for a bit of a jolly, and we're going to parachute off. And then we'll get spotted, and then we'll fly back to Los Santos. The reccie's basically complete. We're good to leave. But when you come to do it for the first time, you'll end up at a beach. You'll still have to come to this communication tower, but you're going to have to recce all the insertion points, like the drainage tunnel, the airstrip. You're going to have to go to all these places and photograph them, because you won't. Otherwise, they won't save. But if you ever get to that point, then I don't see why I can't come with you and do it, and then I can help you if that makes sense.
Right.
Or you do a stream, and I do I join your chat and help you through it that way. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, like accept you into a party chat, and then
Yeah, and then I'll watch the stream or whatever while you're playing it, and then I can help you or game share the screen or whatever. You know, you can share the screen and stuff, can't you? So, well, just parachute off here, mate, and we'll go and get caught.
Oh yeah, we gotta get caught now.
Yeah, then it'll send us back to the airstrip, and then we can leave. We won't get killed or nothing. We'll just end up getting returned back to the airstrip. Did you ever do the prep where you had to go to the submarine and kill everybody on the submarine to get the radar, the sonar jammer thing?
Yes.
Yeah, well, we're not going to do that one. We're going to do it slightly differently.
Okay.
Because I find when you do it on your own, this is the easiest way to do it. To get your secondary loot. And it spices it up a little bit. It gives you like a different option to do the heist instead of just using the submarine all the time. It gives you like a little bit of a different options to where you can go on the island.
Right.
grab my Sparrow and we will head back to the Kasaka and start the next mission. I guess you're still... although I can't check my thing yet until the Intel complete things left the screen. Yeah, you're still in my things, that's all. So what we're going to use is we're going to use the long fin, which is a speedboat. That's what we're going to use to gain access to the island.
Okay.
Normally I would use a submarine with 2 players, because that is the because you're taking the stash from inside the compound. You don't need to go anywhere else on the map but the compound with 2 people. But if I show you how to do it on your own, then you'll know what to do next time when you come to do it on your own, if that makes sense. Not too... Whoa, what the hell? Submarine just glitched like buggery then.
Not too bad so far.
No, I mean the rest of it will be straightforward. It's just the preps now, and then it's the heist. Then that's it. And the preps will be pretty much identical to what you've done already, except for the long fin, which will be the insurgent. That'll be the only difference. But I think it's a lot quicker to get the long fin than it is to get to the submarine and clear the submarine and all that malarkey. What I'll do is I'll trigger the long fin now. And we'll go and do that.
We might need to do 2 KOs in order to get the sub for me.
Yeah, you will. You definitely will need to do 2. I don't think you'll have enough. You'll pretty much near enough have enough to buy the sub. Might be a few hundred short.
After the two heists, anyways, I should have enough for. If you give me 85% on each one, I should have enough for the submarine
and the Sparrow, yeah.
And the Sparrow, and possibly I might be able to get the nightclub.
Possibly, because you're going to need about 3.5 mil. Because if you buy the Sparrow, you need to get missiles put on it. So it's going to cost you in the region of about 3.5 mil to buy the sub and the Sparrow with missiles, roughly, something like that. I might be wrong, it might be less, I don't know, I've not really figured out. Right, okay, so this is the mission that you would normally do with the sub, but this time it's going to be slightly different.
Smuggler cruise has been caught. This is good news for 2 reasons. First, it will annoy him very much. Second, we can seize their boat and use it to approach the
Okay, so what we do is we head towards the police station, but instead of going directly to it, we're going to just hold back once we get near it. We don't want to trigger the police just yet.
Okay.
What'll happen when you get near it is it'll give you another location to fly to, which will be the truck cab that you need to collect to be able to get the trailer, which is what the long fin is attached to. You'll see in a minute what I'm on about. Okay, so there's the police station just there. We're just going to get our way away from it until we get the location of the cabs that we need to pick up. Now what I tend to do is go for the one that has 2 trucks in the same location. One has 1 truck and the other has 2 trucks. If you go for the one that's on its own, it will be more heavily defended, and it will have like a scoop on the front, like a ski ramp on the front. Whereas if you go to the ones that have 2 trucks at the location, they'll just be standard trucks, but they only have like 1 guard there. So it's a lot easier to get hold of, a lot quicker. So all we'll do is we'll land. Go and get the truck.
So let me shoot the guards.
Yeah, I mean you can get in and out without even shooting them if you want, but I just tend to shoot them. They're literally only like security guards, they're not even police.
Really irritating. What the shit do you think you're doing?
Where the hell are they at?
So we grab the truck.
What's your problem?
You got the truck? Good. Now just hook the trailer and go. I'm sure a vehicle such as this will have no trouble escaping the police.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the only difference is that the other one, the other location will have like a ramp on the front, like you do in the special cargo missions in your warehouse.
Yeah.
There are those like ski ramps on the front, which will basically ram cars off the road when you're driving along. But you don't need it. I've got a really quick and easy way of how to do this. The difficult bit is hooking up the trailer and getting out of the station before you die. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get out of the truck, make sure that your health is fully loaded and you have at least your armor on before we enter the compound. This is going to be a bit of waste of armor and health, but it makes it a lot quicker. And you only do it this way if you're doing it on your own.
Right.
You don't need to do this prep if you're doing it with like 2 people. You'll just do it the way you did it with Bam Bam with the sub. You can do it on your own with the sub if you want. But it just means once you've left the compound, you're then going to have to divert to somewhere else on the map to get your secondary loot. If there's no paintings in the office. And it is worth getting the secondary loot. It bumps up your intake. So right, this is the police station here. What we're going to do is, before we drive in, always make sure you reverse in. Don't drive in, reverse, and then the police are going to start shooting at you as soon as you hook up. You've got to try and get it lined up without dying. There we go. Drive out of here. Now this is going to come, this is going to be the bit that's going to really puzzle you. But what I want you to do in a minute, once we've got rid of this little police freaking blockade there, is once I stop the truck, I want you to get out the truck, move away from the truck, and blow yourself up and kill yourself.
Okay, I don't have anything to kill myself.
I'll kill you, don't worry, I'll kill you. So, just make sure you're away from the truck. Well, follow me basically, follow me. And I'll blow you up, we'll blow you up together. Right, stay there. Right, stay next to me. Don't worry, there's madness in this.
I lived.
Oh, you lived? Where are you?
I got a grenade.
Kill yourself.
How do I throw the grenade?
Just drop it. Just press your trigger button.
Did it.
So
What happens if...
if
What happens if I got...
No, I'm just waiting for you to respawn back in.
I'm respawn back in right behind you.
Alright. Oh yeah, cool, come up, back up to me. Have you lost your wanted level?
Yes.
Cool. Put your guns away. Get back in the truck. The truck's still here, it's not been destroyed, the police are no longer after you. It's the quickest way to lose your wanted level.
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry mate, you in?
Yep.
Yeah, that's the quickest way. Just trying to avoid not hitting the police cars, otherwise you trigger another wanted level. And then you've got a clear run now to go and deliver it. It saves you having to try and find an underpass to hide in to lose your wanted level, which can take 5 minutes. So, yeah, for the sake of killing yourself, saves so much time.
And if I don't have anything to blow myself up, I could also go to my kill yourself for $0.
Yeah, you can do. Yeah, I mean, by the time you've done the heist anyway, by the time you've done the initial first heist, you'll have money to buy yourself stuff, grenades or whatever. Go to the gun van and buy yourself whatever you can. I don't know what rank you are at the moment, what level you are.
Hold on.
Press down on the D-pad and it'll tell you.
Level 14.
Yeah, so I'm not sure, I think it might be 18 or 19. You'll be able to get sticky bombs. I think. Though, yeah, you should be able to blow yourself up with sticky bombs. But you'll figure it out, you'll find a way of killing yourself. Or just let the coppers kill you.
Oh, you can do that.
Yeah, as long as you die, it doesn't matter. Because as soon as you die, you lose your wanted level. This is a lot quicker than doing the other prep. Once you've delivered it, it's completed. But this just gives you an option to enter the island and you can go where you like, because you have a boat instead of sub. So you can drive to the airstrip if you want, you can drive to the main dock if you want. It all depends where your secondary leave the best locations for yourself.
And our secondary loot is at the airport, right, airstrip.
I mean, there is some gold at the compound. So what I'm going to do is, if we both take some cocaine each, and then we'll stock up on gold when we get to the compound. Job done. Right, all we got to do is get back in the Sparrow, which I'll pour it in. Apparently it's nearby. Hang on, let me just turn it back to the pool, and then I think I've got to wait a few seconds for it to respawn. Bit of a pain. I think the Sparrow was quite close by, so I can't do a quick restart because I'm in a lobby with you, so I've got to wait. I've got to wait 1 minute. That's about it. I suppose I could get my Deluxo. Hang on. Use my Deluxo.
How do you got helicopters anyways? Do you have to own a hangar?
If you have the submarine, you can own the Sparrow, so you don't need a hangar for that. Because the Sparrow is located inside your sub. That is your hangar, the sub. The only time you need the hangar is for stuff like the Akula or any of the other planes that you can buy. The only thing I will say is if you use a personal vehicle to go to the sub, it's alright landing it on your sub, but make sure you return it back to your storage once you've got out of it. Because if you leave it on your sub and enter your sub, it will get destroyed.
Oh wow.
Unfortunately. It's a new thing they've done. They're trying to make so.
I'm going to reset my stream, because I don't think a lot of people are finding it.
Yeah, I don't know, I get it all the time. No one's coming to mine.